Hey guys, welcome back to one of my bad reps. Today I'm going to explain a match between Corregidor Nomads and Yu Jing, I think is the sectorial army. And basically they were playing on the ITS mission called Looting and Sabotaging. Okay, basically what you need to do here, I think it's faster if I see how the scenario is deployed. Basically, you have two packs here that each other needs to destroy, and you have two panoplies for looting some special ammunitions or different weapons, etc. But the main objective here is to come here and try to break this pack, your enemy's pack, by either using a somebody that is good at close combat with an anti-material weapon, so like double action for example, or by putting a D charge there and making it explode. These are the most common ways of breaking this pack. Okay, check that the pack has armor 8, BTS 9, and 3 points of structure. So you need to make like 3 wounds, let's say. All right. So use the panoplies. Yeah, then you can come with a specialist, and no, sorry, you can come with whomever you want, I think. Yes, and then you just loot. But if you are a specialist, then if you have the beauty or the scavenger, then you don't have to roll. Automatically, you can get something from the booty chart. So perfect. And if you are a normal specialist, I think, give me a sec, because Armor Fury, no. Where is it? Here we are. So by succeeding at a whip roll, the specialist troops can replace the result of the booty chart roll with D charges. So there's no need to take a specialist there to collect something from the panoply. But if you send a specialist, then, well, basically you are just, if you don't like what you're getting, then automatically you get your D charges because you know you're good to for breaking the pack. So, yeah, perfect. So let's see. So protect your own pack. Okay, is 1 point per basically a structure that is not being decayed. All right. Then if you damage the enemy, okay, you get 1 objective point. So for each time you damage this structure, okay. If you destroy it, then you get 2 additional points. All right. And if you get more panoplies, you get more items from panoplies than your adversary, then you're getting one point. So really and truly, it's not that important if you think about it. It's not that important to get things from the panoplies because maximum you're gonna get 1 point. Plus, if for example your opponent starts first and he takes 2, for example, if then you take 2, you're fine. No one gets a point. So it's not that important. I wouldn't focus that much on going for the panoplies. I would definitely focus to go and break the pack. Because, for instance, if you break his pack out completely, you're winning 5-0. And if then you defend your pack, then well, there's a way to go there. There is 1 classified, and tags in this particular mission, they can use their bare hands to just break the pack like crack. Okay, perfect. So let's talk a little bit. That was the scenario. Okay, let me just try to. Oh, what happened here? Gosh. Oh, give me a split second, guys. I don't know what happened. Where are my images? Ay. Well, luckily I've got everything here. So let's preview it again. Hello, preview. Okay, here we are. Too late. Okay, sorry guys. This one starts from the very beginning. You can see everything. Okay, here we are. So, sorry for the interruption. As I was saying, this is the Yu Jing deployment area. This is the, I went a bit too far, but it's fine. This would be the Nomad one, all right? So, Nomads, they are playing with a fire team core of Jaguars, I think. No, Wildcats, sorry, Wildcats. These two are heavy rocket launchers. These three are just different. One of them is a specialist. The other one has boarding shotgun and high flamethrowers, I think. So perfect. Then what else? So here he's playing some of these like flash pulse bot, very useful. Regular orders, mimetism, flash pulse, repeaters. Is the perfect robot in my opinion. This one in particular, the ALF one, is the one that has sensors, headlock, combi rifle. Then at this side, I think there's a better picture here. There is a camo marker, a simple Jaguar here with smoke grenades and chain rifle. I think he's impetuous, maybe not. He's dog for real. This is a Harris. This is Mr. Massacre, or it should actually be called in English Carnage, because Massacre was the translation into Spanish of Carnage. But anyway, so Señor Massacre or Mr. Massacre, whatever, and these two Jaguars with chains, dog, smoke. This is just another robot, this flash pulse mimetism. Okay, no big deal. There is a camo here, and that's the same camo, I think. Oh no, there's another camo here. Perfect. What else? Then the using part, he's got a Harris of Quanshis. Okay, you can see the link team here: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is the Spec Ops, who's doctor, engineer, and what else? Doctor, engineer, and he's got hacking device. So it's like, as we call it here, like three. Let me try to translate that. It's like he studied 3 degrees, so it's like three doctor or whatever. Okay, and then that is the I call him the cat, but I can't remember the name now. But basically, is IP, and well, it's very good in general because he can transform himself into different combat modes. The first mode is one where his BS is not that high, but he can speed a lot, so he can run like 2010, and so 30 centimeters in just one regular order. Then the other combat mode is obviously moving less. It's just like normal, regular cheerleader, like 10-10. But then he can shoot at better than in the other form. Okay. Back in time, it was actually he had different rules, but now basically every time you want to move, you need to declare in which combat mode are you going to finish the whole entire order. So for example, if you start being a cat, basically like a transformer, right? So if he becomes the cat, then he has to end that order being a cat. All right, he cannot start being a cat and then in the middle transform into in the combat mode and shoot. Okay, that's not possible. That simplified the rules, and I think it's just better. Okay, at the other side, he's playing 2 snipers. I think these are not mercenaries, but I mean not Asian people, let's say. So these are 2 snipers, and this is just 5 celestial guards not linked because he's already playing fight sim core here. But that's the good thing about this list. You've got these guys here. Whenever it's broken or whenever these guys go crazy and they start putting chains and they got killed, then you spend a command token and automatically you rearm this link team, making a nice fire team core again. So here there's that quantity, and sorry, that is a Dakini tag bot with HMG and mimetism, and this is just like a Ut bot, perfect to repair it just in case. Okay, there's another Ut bot here, and here you have 4 quantities. Okay, so this is the HVT, and this is McMurrock, the last miniature that Nomads placed on the table. And so then basically he's moving on with his impetuous order, and he's gonna place some smoke. Now there is a little bit of a angle here, so the wolf can get shot, but nothing happens really. He passed the ammo roll, no problem. Then he's placing some smoke, and basically now he's moving on. Hold on. Yeah, so he's moving on, but then he just realized that, oh wait, why don't I use this on my active turn to destroy the snipers? So basically that's what he's doing. He's moving this guy from here to here, and basically he's making this the team leader to shoot at these snipers. Now that is a very interesting strategy, because as an arrow piece, the sniper decides to shoot either this guy and this guy. Alright, so let's see if I can go back a little bit so you can see better. So this guy, the Nomad, hold on, let me just throw it a little bit here. One of the Nomad is just crossing this way to get to this corner, and this is the one shooting, right? So basically this guy in particular is gonna shoot at this guy, ignoring that he could shoot to this guy, alright? Because he thought, well, I'd rather kill this guy than wars in general. And really and truly, he's just shooting like 2 dice, like I'm shooting 1, and he's shooting much better than I do. So I think it's more important to kill this guy right now, weakening this fire team core. And let me move on. I hate when this happens. Why is this happening all the time? Let me move on. Every time I do something, wait, what do I need to do? Here we are. Well, unfortunately for the Yu Jing army, is not achieving anything, and basically both of these guys got killed. Let me see if I can. There you are. So this is just shooting, and these 2 guys get killed very easily. That was very annoying for the Yu Jing player. And then just this guy is moving on, no opposition left. Here he's making a big mistake, but anyway, even the mistake, it was actually pretty good. It was, this McMurrock was just so devastating for the Yu Jing player. He's basically let's see if I can explain. Man, how can I select? Forgot to select things now. Well, let me just tell you, it's faster. The idea is that this guy could have gone here, McMurrock could just be on top of here and just put this template, probably touching just these guys, that in one order. These guys are definitely going to be killed, because this can even dodge. I mean, he can dodge, but it's like a lot of negatives here for being remote, for being shot at his back, and I mean, too many things. Probably they would have died. Plus it's a template, so it's not affected by the mimetism. So anyway, he's just coming here, he's putting the template, but instead of just staying here, he's actually moving towards here. And then obviously more people can arrow him. And that is what happened in the end. That this guy is putting 1 here and 1 there, so it's not bad either, but very risky. I would have either killed this first, I would have killed this first, and then just move forward and put 1 here and 1 there. That would have been the right decision. Anyway, obviously he got killed, right? But then he just started moving with this the Harris, so moving on and on. Here, he's just spending a lot of orders. In my opinion, bursting orders unnecessary, like trying to kill this Quan Chi. Remember, the idea here is to go to the pack with Mr. Massacre and just break the freaking pack. That is what the mission says, and that is what you gotta do with a man like Señor Massacre, right? Instead, he shot at this guy. Then this guy went dog. He shot him again. Fantastic. No big deal. Then this guy keeps moving on, just trying to kill another Quan Chi. No big deal. Look at the pack. There is this Quan Chi here that was the dodge the first time that these guys showed up here. And now he's just trying to dodge again, getting in cover, and provoking a little bit Mr. Massacre, sorry. And Mr. Massacre gets provoked, and so he tries to shoot at super long distance. Again, super unnecessary. But hey, that's how it goes. And then they finally end up here. They ran out of orders, and they like, okay, come. So basically, no, sorry, he's trying to put some templates here with the chains, trying to kill some guys, but I don't think these guys are succeeding a lot. So Yu Jing's turn, as you can see, that Quan Chi went all around the corner and just kind of backstepping this guy, although nothing happened in the end when they fight. Then the Quan Chis are placing some smoke. They are taking advantage of the smoke because now the Rushi is going to get in, and obviously he's going to try to be some I mean, it's trying to be harmful for the nomads. The first guy to get killed after assisted fire is this Señor Massacre with shock ammunition, no regeneration possible. So bye bye. So bye bye opportunity to break the pack. That was the thing. Then he did such a silly thing here. He placed some more smoke on top of this box, and now he's just getting on top, trying to shoot at these guys. He forgot about the sixth sense, so these guys are actually shooting better than he does. So it was a lot. There were a lot of mistakes here. So then he's moving. This guy, can't remember the name of this, but I'll find out later. Don't worry, it's not very important now. Anyway, so he's moving here. I'm not sure if it's finishing him. Can't remember, but he's moving through the smoke and moving on till he gets to this point, and once again he gets stuck trying to kill this guy, the heavy rocket launcher, that is actually shooting with all the bonus, so it's kind of hard. And well, he ends up actually moving backwards because actually he's getting hit, I think. Then it puts him in suppression fire, which I thought it was okay, but at the same time quite useless because right here, I mean, that core is not going to move on anyway. So there is a camo marker that is taking his back and is just shooting at him. Wait a minute, what happened? Yeah, exactly. This guy here, I think, is trying to discover but misses. So then is a bandit with a boarding shotgun that is taking his back, and it's just like boom. The first time though, he said, "I'm not breaking the suppression fire. I'm gonna trust in my in my armor rolls," which I thought it was crazy. But anyway, so this bandit with this lovely position is just gonna with the boarding shotgun. Finally, he breaks the suppression fire and turns around, and now he's like, "Well, I've got a heavy flamethrower. You've got a boarding shotgun. So let's see what happens." But instead, he decides to move this guy, that camo marker that was right here. He's moving across, and now, boom! Hello, is an intruder that is gonna shoot him at good range, not taking cover though. I think, can't remember. But the thing is that he's shooting and he's actually making damage to this. Oh yeah, I remember now. he can actually take cover because this robot is blocking, so he has to go out just with no cover. So he's definitely wounded, and now he's a bit of a stuck. Well played, because the thing is, the other day when my writer was killed like this, you basically fire him from one side, and you have to find another way to fire him from another side, so you can combine the burst in a such a way that if you turn to this side to face me, then I'm shooting you with the other guy, right? If you're trying to shoot me with the good guy, then and you're facing me, I'm going to activate the other one with the, for example, the boarding shotgun. So if you can see here, the strategy is pretty good. However, there is a way to face both in this situation. So there was another big mistake here, I think, because this guy, that's something very common that I've learned by losing a lot of matches doing that. But the thing is that when you're shooting at somebody, you don't need to put your miniature facing that miniature like straight forward. You got to think about, okay, I need to see you because I'm gonna shoot at you, but I want to see something else, so you don't get trapped this way. Well, this is what happened. I can't remember what happened here. I think I think man, I can't remember. I'm sorry. What I know is that these rolls are pretty awesome. I think these are armor rolls. Yeah, I remember what happened. Yes, yes, yes. So he arrowed with the Panzerfaust. I remember now. And he passed, the intruder passed all the armor rolls. So I took a picture of the dice because I thought that was amazing. That was like insane. Okay, so in the end, the intruder is down. All right, so very interesting. I think he missed all his shots, and the cat just fired back and killed him. Okay, so very lucky. Then what else? What happened here? I can't remember what happened. I think this is just a matter of can't remember what happened. Anyway, so now this robot is moving on. I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve by moving forward, but yeah. Okay, so he's trying to shoot at this or placing some smoke. Can't remember. Anyway, I think the bandit was trying to shoot at one of these guys. Mm, it wasn't that good. I think they both missed what the mission was about. None of them went to break the pack. So what happened? And then I think these guys are moving down now. I think they're trying to move forward. Yeah, here they are moving forward. So the roof core is just moving forward now, getting down the roof, just taking positions. Don't know what happened here. There were some orders left. Maybe. Oh, I think he's. I don't know. Let's see what happened. So moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Okay, finally. Okay, there was a time that the Yu Jing player realized, hey, hold on a second, my Spec Ops is an engineer. I have a U-boat right next to it. Why don't I repair the Dakini? And so he's repairing the Dakini finally, and giving him assisted fire. And I think this Dakini now is going to start moving on. I know it's like a rude attack bot, but the miniature is like so cool that, well, if you don't have a Dakini, it's okay. Play that one because it's super cool. So, well, basically now is going one by one with assisted fire, killing all this core. So everything is a bit like, what are you doing, guys? What game are you playing here? Because look at the way these guys were left. Like, hold on, look, no cover. Look, this guy has no cover. This guy has no cover. This guy has no cover. This guy, he might have cover, but only if he gets shot through this way. If he gets shot, if he gets shot this way, okay. But if he gets shot this way, he has no cover either. So, gosh, it's a bit amazing. Okay, so the Dakini is basically killing everybody, every single guy now. Well, that has become crossfire. So people getting killed, including the robot. The Dakini is just spending orders, just killing people, as you can see. And okay, yes. In the end, if I'm not mistaken, a ninja shows up. So the ninja shows up and basically gets in contact with the pack, and with few orders left, he's trying to damage it, but obviously he didn't have time to destroy it. So it ended up winning Yu Jing because those points that he could scratch from damaging the pack, and that was pretty much it. And none of them even took a look at the classified or things like that. And but I think in the end, Nomads could achieve actually to be close to the lieutenant. Sorry, the lieutenant, close to the HVT. So I think the panoply was damaged once, and his panoply wasn't damaged, the using player. So that was 2 points, and I think Nomads did achieve to be to secure the HVT, and that was 1 point. So after all these massive mistakes and a lot of fun, because every single move here was nearly wrong, so, both sides. It was so fun. We had so much fun. And then when we were talking about how the match would have been, or what could they do different. I mean, everybody was like, "Oh my God, what have I done? Oh, really? Oh yes, I could have done this or that." So that was the fun of this match. So we actually learned a lot, and don't feel bad if you make loads of mistakes. It's part of the learning process, right? And that's it. Just watch videos, get ideas, get strategies. I'm not a big fan of copying lists, but I don't mind copying lists. I don't recommend you to copy a list because you might not understand why some troops are there, or how to play the different groups. But I think it's a good approach if you're just starting and you want to know um, how to make a list, because you might start making lists that are super bad. So I would rather copy one, try to master that list, try to understand why things are there, and eventually you'll have time to design your own list and try your own list. And that's another part of the game. That I would say that would be the step two. Okay, and that step two is amazing as well. It's actually pure fun. But yeah, just do it. Keep playing and forget about mistakes, and just keep playing. Learn from your mistakes. You have to learn from your wrongs, because if you don't, I've seen some people playing this game and just after many, many mistakes, they just say, "Oh, I was very unlucky rolling dice." I'm like, I don't think so. I mean, maybe you lost a roll, but your decisions weren't good enough to win the game. So don't just blame luck. Okay, okay, guys. I hope you had fun, and just let me know if you like it or not, or well, whatever you want to mention. And have fun. Bye. See you soon.